Good morning. Oh, there we go. Fixed it a bit. It's a little bit disheveled. So, hopefully people pop in. It's Friday morning. TGIF. I wanted the weekend to come on Wednesday. Just having one of those weeks of just been busy and stuff. Just like wanted to rest. Now, Thursday and Friday wasn't very busy, but um, it's just different. This weekend is Canada Day on Sunday, but we're supposed to have really high temperatures, like the highest that we've had, well, all year first. But I think higher than we've had even last year. I don't think we've ever had a 40-degree day, like a 38 degrees Celsius with 45 or 43-degree Celsius with humidex day. So, and that is what we're having on Sunday. And then just got notice, no, it changed a little bit yesterday, that we're also supposed to get thunderstorms. So last year Canada Day got like rained out, like completely, and um, it was a mess. This year will fry and possibly get rained out as well. Who knows? But hopefully it'll turn out fine. And we have plans to possibly go swimming first and then go see fireworks. Coffee. What's up? Hey, good morning, Thomas. I was just gonna say, hopefully people pop in and say hello. What have you been busy doing? What have you been busy doing? I got up about 6:45, 7. Started to do, excuse me, a couple things. I actually had a bowl of cereal with a banana this morning because I was like, I have these bananas I bought my grocery haul 2 weeks ago almost, and they're starting to get too ripe. Hi, Jacob. How's it going? Good morning. So I'm like, I use one bananas because I like a banana in my cereal, and I'm gonna think of what to do with the rest of the bananas. Well, I have a whole bunch of bananas frozen that have gone too ripe. These ones are still not. They're just perfect eating consistency because they're just starting to get the spots. I've been raining for a few days, but sunny today. Yes, we've had rain yesterday. Um, on and off most of the day, and which is good for the garden. So I'm not complaining. Like it wasn't a downpour rain, but it's supposed to be getting hotter and hotter. Today it's supposed to be sunny. Saturday and Sunday it's supposed to be getting hotter. Like it's supposed to be 38 degrees on Sunday, and then now at the beginning of the week it just said sunny. 38 degrees sunny on Sunday with 43 degrees Celsius um, with the humidex. So that's like 100 and something degrees Fahrenheit, like 103, and then with the humidex like 115 or something crazy. Um, and just yesterday we just checked the news thing, and now there's a chance of thunderstorms as well. The temperature hasn't changed, so our plans our plans for because Sunday is Canada Day here in Canada. Um, if it's that hot, we're probably going to go to one of the outdoor pools and hang out there for a bit. Grab a bite to eat, and then go to the fireworks either in Kanata or go to the fireworks in Stittsville, which is just a bit further out. We went. We used to always go to the Kanata fireworks because it's closer to home. Like we can literally walk home from them if we don't want to take the bus home. But we went to the Stittsville ones twice now. Only problem is the bus doesn't seem to travel at the end of the fireworks at that time because it's also Sunday, so it's like the bus stops coming back, so we'd have to take an Uber or a Lyft or a taxi or whatever, which is possible. Like it only costs like $10 anyways, but it's oh, it's a quieter um, one. It's both are very family centered, except but just quieter because it's a smaller venue, and they had like um, a whole bunch of food trucks as well as a Tim Hortons food truck there. So you were kind of stuck with eating with the food trucks. While the ones in Kanata, there's the food trucks at the fireworks spot, but then you can go across the street and you can also do A&W or um, Eastside Mario's Swiss Chalet if they're open. They were been closed for construction right now, but also Darcy McGee's, which is a pub bar. So you can always go in and get out of the heat with air conditioning, which we usually do. We usually go. We'll spend because there's usually when the kids were small, there's lots of free activities there and some paid activities, but a lot of free activities like bouncy castles and all that stuff. My kids would go there. We'd go for supper at Eastside Mario's early, like 4 o'clock, so it wasn't busy. 4:30. Get cooled off with air conditioning and drinks, and then go back and set up our spot for the fireworks, which doesn't go off till like 9:30. Oh, Jacob, no, I'm not mad. I would put that in your description though, so that people know because your video was um, saying that you didn't like your subscribers. And I'm like, okay, your subscribers are your reason for a channel. But yeah, put in the description. Say what you just said there. I don't like heat and humidity. Even though I was born in the Bahamas, I hate the heat. Um, unless I'm like right beside a pool, and air conditioning. Like I could not. I've lived many years without air conditioning. And after having my kids, I realized why I need air conditioning. It actually helps me sleep. The I cannot sleep when it's too hot. Like even when we've gone camping and stuff like that, and it's been too hot, I can't sleep. Um, I can't sleep sometimes because of the noises and stuff like that. Like the birds wake up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and wake me up, and I'm like, I can sleep, But if it's too hot, I can't sleep. I get hot, I get muggy, and then I get cranky. And me cranky is not fun. Ask my kids. So that's why we have air. Well, the house came with air conditioning, and if it died, we would get air conditioning like right away. So it's one of those like for me necessities. So when we've gone on vacation, we tend to go vacation in the summer to places that are also hot. And one place we went to, some of the restaurants had air conditioning, but some of them didn't. It was an open concept, but there wasn't much breeze when we were there because it was like their hot season. We would go for supper, and I'm like, we barely get through supper. We wouldn't be necessarily enjoying it, but I wanted to just leave to go back to my room to get air conditioning. because at the time, at supper time, like they close down the pools and stuff for the evening, and you're not, and also it's supposed to be off the beaches or whatever, off out of the ocean. You're supposed to go in there, but um, and so when we booked those restaurants, we're like, yeah, we're not booking those restaurants. We'll book the ones that have air conditioning because even though the food was good, the heat of the place just made me miserable. It made everybody miserable. Like one time, it was so hot that when Rowan went back to the room early, she didn't even finish her. She didn't want to stay for dessert. She ate what she could of her meal. She's, I'm exhausted, because getting heat stroke and all that stuff. So, um, okay, yep, that works too, Jacob. But also put in your description of that video so people know it's a prank. Just saying. Oh yeah, don't forget to click a thumbs up. I think there's 5 people in here. It says, but only 3 thumbs up. There's I only see 2. I don't know. Maybe YouTube ads were awesome. Thank you. Um, so what are you doing for Canada Day, Jacob? Is there any special activities going on in your area? Or do you do something special? Like a lot of people I know, they're going to like campsites and stuff like that, or cottages, and they're purchasing fireworks as a group of cottagers, and they'll set off their own fireworks, which is nice too. We've just never really experienced that because, well, we don't have a cottage and that. We've only done like Canada and Kanata. Actually, my kids have only done Canada and Kanata. We did Andrew Hayden Park once, but they haven't had fireworks for the last few years, and then we've done Stittsville. Um, and then before kids, we did the fireworks the first year downtown. The first year Rowan was born, I believe. Yeah, because she was only a few months old in the stroller. I don't know what happened there. My thingy went bonkers there. So yeah, going downtown. I've gone downtown for Canada Day, downtown Ottawa. It is crazy, and this was before kids. Like when I was a teenager, young adult, free cake is always good. We went downtown a couple of years. It's fine. A The bars and the restaurants are open. It's hard to get a seat anywhere. Things are expensive, like expensive drinks, expensive food. When you're downtown, trying to find washrooms open is rough. And even though the ones that are there, like they have porta potties, finding toilet paper in them is, by the time it's firework time, there's like no toilet paper anywhere. So good luck. People are drinking openly. And like, well, I don't know so much now, but this was 20 years ago. So people would hide alcohol in water bottles and stuff like that. They drink openly, so there's lots of drunk people. And then there was like people smoking pot or whatever, and people being sick. Like by the end of the day, because some people go there and they'll park there, and because there's concert music all day long, right? So they'll go there early and park, and and sit and drink or whatever. So it's and then trying to leave the downtown area, like the fireworks goes off around 10, and then it's like free buses. They say free buses after on Canada Day. Fair enough. So free buses on Canada Day after I think 5 or whatever. Fireworks go off at 10:30, 10:30. You go and try and get to the bus. The buses now there's like 100,000 people trying to get on the buses that can only hold like 70 each one. and we were waiting for 2 hours just to get up to the bus's doors for a bus. You could not get through. Um, and when we went there once, when Rowan was a baby, it was either her first year, so she was like 3 months old, or maybe she was a year and a bit. She was in a stroller, and that was even worse because I had one guy spilling his beer on the stroller wheels and people smoking pot, and I'm like, oh. And we didn't get home till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's like never again. Good morning, Linda's House of Chill. How's it going? Hopefully, you grab a coffee. So then we tend to do the suburb activities where it's more family centered. Well, that is just basically a party, which is fine young and when you're young and stupid. But um, when you have kids and stuff like that, when you're older, you don't want to be like the fireworks are good and stuff like that. But we can go to the suburb ones and get pretty decent fireworks here too. Not too bad. Not too bad. Having coffee could be better, could be worse. All I can say is thank goodness it's the weekend. I felt on Tuesday I had a rough day of just like it was busy, 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 and then spending an hour and a half to go to a doctor's appointment. That I saw the doctor for 10 minutes. That was pretty much a waste of time because she's like, oh, I'll see you in December after your next appointment or of something else, and I'm like, okay, so I came all this way by bus. And then I had to go back home. By that time, it's now rush hour. So now it took 2 hours to get home because the buses are delayed. So it took 2 hours to get home for a 10-minute appointment. I'm like, I was kind of pissed. So, and then just, and I was exhausted on Tuesday. Wednesday was fine. Yesterday was fine too. But I'm just like, oh, is it Friday? I need a weekend on Tuesday. So I've just been like, not, we've been doing stuff around the house. Um, we had plans to go swimming on Wednesday and go to the movies on Thursday, but Wednesday it downpoured, so we're not going to go swimming at the outdoor pools. So we went and saw Han Solo, which is a great movie. My daughter, oh, I have back issues too. That's what I'm used. That's what I have a back massaging thing. That's what you're seeing if you see me bouncing. This like we got from Amazon for like $50 or something, and it's great for like getting the knots out. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. If you can get Rebaxa set or get the creams for your back, like A535 and stuff like that. Can't you go to another doctor or a clinic if you're that bad? Like I don't know what's wrong with your back. Mine is stress and muscle tension. I do have like a pinched nerve too, but says I have six. Ugh. So is it your chiropractor that's out on vacation or your like family doctor? Hey, teasers, pleasers. Okay. What would your family doctor do for your back? Maybe give you a prescription? Because I was say your chiropractor would be helping relieve your pain. Yes, yes, yes. Really? Wow, it's not raining here today. It was yesterday and the day before, on and off. It wasn't quite heavy rain, it was light rain. Yeah, the meds from the doctor is much better. For myself, the pain meds I can get like from over the counter, that does work, some of it. Naproxen, depending on your pain. Um, Robaxacet, you can get it with codeine too. You have to ask it from your pharmacist. If you have a Costco, they have their version of Robaxacet, which is much cheaper. It tends to help um, take the edge off, depending on how bad. And Advil, because Advil's anti-inflammatory. Um, if you have bulging discs, but yeah, if your doctor's out, I would go to whatever doctor. Like if you go to a clinic, because they will give you a prescription. If this you're saying my doctor's on vacation, or call your doctor's office and see who they recommend, because there's usually somebody who's taking over his patients, and say my doctor's on vacation, my back is killing me, I need meds until I'm used to taking blah blah blah, whatever the meds you normally take, because you shouldn't be in pain while your doctor's on vacation. Yes. Yeah, being able to move is always good. I tend to also soak in baths. What I've been finding with myself, um, that sometimes takes the edge of my pain. I don't know if it'll help with your pain, but my pain tends to be tension, especially on my shoulders. Like it's rock hard, like knots in my shoulders and my back. If you have any essential oils, peppermint and eucalyptus, if you put it directly on where it's sore, it somehow gets absorbed and helps a bit. Or, you know, it takes a bit of edge. I don't know how much of it really is, but I've googled it for like pain stuff and it works for my back to take the edge off. It doesn't like cure it, but and it smells good and it cleans up your sinuses too, the eucalyptus, so you won't have a cold. Yeah, but just you could put it directly on, or if you have sensitive skin, mix it with like a carrier oil, like olive oil or coconut oil or vegetable oil if you want, like but just some sort of oil, because the scents in the essential oils, they can sometimes burn, like not burn like third-degree burns, but when you put like A535 on, like certain back creams I could put on and it hurts. I can't use them. Other ones just burn a little bit. Yeah, and if your daughter knows anything about essential oils, there's other things. I've seen a few people who have had chronic pain and that use essential oils in different ways to help relieve their pain, and they have found that it's worked for them. I I don't believe essential oils can replace modern medicine, but I think that essential oils could complement it, because I don't know. I only use what I use because I find it works or I enjoy the smell or whatever. But I don't know enough, and I don't have the time to research it enough to know how much it actually really works or how much of it is in your mind. And even if it's in your mind and your mind says it's helping, that's helping. You know, whether there's like physical proof or not, if your body thinks that it's helping, it's kind of like, you know, giving a kid a band-aid for the paper cut. Is it really helping the paper cut? No, but it's making them feel better about their paper cut. So, them for her face. Yes. Well, she might have, so eucalyptus and peppermint is what I've seen. Like, I bought four at Costco. There was a package. It came with eucalyptus, tea tree, peppermint, and orange. And I looked at the back of the thing of what they were used for, and peppermint and eucalyptus were used for pain. And so I put them on, and I noticed something was working. Like you feel something when you put them directly on, kind of like does that like light burning, like when you put the back cream stuff on, or when you put Vicks, because it has eucalyptus in it, does that kind of like light burning, not, and it works. But I don't sell essential oils. I don't know anything really about essential oils. I like using them for certain things, from what other people have found works. But and I honestly don't have the time to do the research. I've got like 18 billion projects of things I want to do, and that would just be one that's not a top priority, and honestly would never get done. So teasers, pleasers, how's it going? What's new with you? Um, so what are your plans, everybody, for this weekend? Um, this weekend. Well, today. Hey, good morning, Steve. Today on my menu plan, lunch is free for all, so everybody can have whatever they want. There's still lots of leftovers that I'm hoping will get eaten, or things of part of things that need to get eaten. Supper tonight is I'm making with Abby, going to make some sushi and going to have dumplings that we have in the freezer. So I gotta take out the salmon for that, and I have the fake crab meat and then cucumber rolls and beef for my oldest daughter because she doesn't like seafood. um, we might be going swimming today. We might be doing it tomorrow. And then we're going to be hopefully swimming on Sunday because it's Canada Day. It's supposed to be super hot, and we want to be able to cool down. So, and then Sunday night, we're either going to go to Stittsville fireworks or the Kanata fireworks. if we go swimming today at the pool, we might have the sushi tomorrow. It depends on my family and when they get up and what they want to do. So, Steve, what's the plans for your weekend? Does anybody have plans for either Canada Day if you live in Canada or July 4th for those in the U.S.? Do you, is it, I've seen a lot of people, they tend to, like in the States, you tend to go and buy your own fireworks and set them off in your own yard or whatever. We sell fireworks and stuff here too, and you can get them. But a lot of people don't do that. They tend to do the big events, or if they do that, they do it at like the cottage in the country. My kid was absolutely when. No problem. Hey, teasers, pleasers. I understand, kids. If you've seen it in my live streams, you'll see sometimes kids hassling me for something. Awesome, Steve. Hopefully, hopefully I get a notification and I will check out your live stream. Hey, Arrow McBoss, and hey, Puppy's Breath. Good morning. I'm saying in Canada, it's Canada Day on Sunday, July 1st. Um, so people do buy fireworks and they do them, and they do set them off. Like I live by close to the high school, and every year somebody has some little bit of fireworks, and they set them off in the football field. Um, so we usually go to like the fireworks here in Canada, and then by the time we come home, somebody's setting off a few in the football field. But there's not a lot of personal fireworks. They tend to do the big things. Unless you're going to like the country and stuff like that, you go to like the cottage or that, then people will get together and get fireworks together because they're expensive. Ooh, your canning jams. I haven't done any canning yet. Actually, haven't done any canning yet this year. I did a bunch up till Christmas. I might have done a bit in January, but I haven't started my jams. I'm hoping to get strawberries next week. I make my strawberry jam. See, I need to make like 8 batches of strawberry jam because we actually ran out of strawberry jam last year. I gave some away to my in-laws, and they love my strawberry jam. And that's it. I need to my nose. My nose is itchy. Yeah, I've made chocolate cherry jam, and I made cherry jam last year, and strawberry jam. My in-laws did not want cherry jam or chocolate cherry jam because that's too weird for them. They just want strawberry or strawberry raspberry. That's as crazy as they'll go. So, Arrow, are you guys on summer vacation now? You're with family in Italy, if memory serves. Yes. I get allergies. I'm allergic to like some pollens and I'm allergic to stuff outside sometimes. But yeah, um, I get my eyes just tear a lot, and sometimes my nose gets like itchy and stuff. Very large heads. I've never had elderberry jam. I've heard from a few people who make elderberry syrup that's really good for colds and stuff like that. Oh, you're making wine. Are you taking a video? Well, you're working with your dad. Um, what does your dad do? There's no strawberry plants near you, Steve? I thought strawberries grew like pretty much everywhere. Oh, okay. So your dad makes pizza. Does he own a pizza shop? So do you go to school in Ireland? You have an Irish accent. Live in Italy, and then and your home is in Italy. I've never had elderberries. I've heard it's good for colds and stuff, but I've never had elderberries. Here in Ontario, we have a lot of all the berries. In a bit of southern Ontario, peaches, pears, apples everywhere, pretty much in Ontario. Um, Nectarines. No, well, strawberry jam is no. Well, you have here strawberries are about $2 a pound from the grocery store. And about that, if you go to pick your own spot, but a big, huge basket costs at least $10. So I can make strawberry jam cheaper than buying strawberry jam, or about at least the same price as it on sale. But my strawberry jam tastes better. It actually has more strawberries in it. My mom owns two buildings in Italy, Macedonia. Oh, okay. So you live in Macedonia and you go to school and then you go to Italy in the summertime? That's really cool. And you have an Irish accent. Because I remember, like, from your videos, you're Italian with an Irish accent in Macedonia. Coffee, nectar of the gods. So, what's everybody doing this weekend? What's the weather like where you guys are? Um, well, it's summer, so the temperature has been above 20 degrees Celsius. So it's been between 21 and 28. So it's been quite warm. 21's on the cooler side, but it's nice. Um, but then it's gone really down at night to about 10 degrees. This weekend, though, it's supposed to go up to 38 on Sunday. 30, I think 29, 30 tomorrow, and 38 on Sunday. And then with the humidex, it's supposed to be like 43 degrees Celsius. A barbecue with fellow Texan expats. Now, see, that's one thing. I would like to go to Texas sometime and eat their barbecue. Because I've heard and I've seen on different cooking shows, like I watch like Guy Ferrari, and those type of guys that do like the diners and dives and all that stuff. And whenever they go to Texas, it's always like these big plates of food and big, like everything's bigger in Texas, and it's very just, I love meat, so it's right up there for me. I, I would like to do a food vacation. I would like to travel. I would love to travel around the world, like when I get older and like rich or something. Travel around the world and eat on vacation, like travel to each different country or state or whatever, and eat what they're famous for. That would be like a bucket list item for me if I ever win $1 million, or that would probably need more than a million to do that. That's why whenever we do go on vacation, we like to try and find what the locals eat and what's the good stuff that the locals eat, or um, ask locals, or research it also what they recommend, like a favorite restaurant. Brisket, oh my goodness, I love brisket. I've not done brisket on the barbecue though. I've bought brisket. I've only cooked it in the oven, and I did one I think in the instant pot, and it was really good. But I've had brisket at a Jewish deli. Oh my goodness, it is so good. Smoke a brisket, my smoker, but no briskets are. You can you can make your own brisket. I've seen. So you have to get the pink curing salt. So because I've looked at, because briskets here are expensive. If I can get brisket here for under $5 a pound, if it's in my budget, I'll buy it. Usually it's more than $5 a pound. But I searched online for recipes on how to make your own briskets with a certain cut of meat. So you have to get the certain cut of meat, and you have to get the pink curing salt and some other seasonings, and you salt it, you basically pickle it for so many days, I think, and then you cook it. Here, I'm going to find it. It's on my Pinterest, I believe. I'll find it. But I was like, oh, but finding pink curing salt here in Canada, I couldn't find it. I'd have to go to um, one of like the butchers, possibly. It's the beef park. I don't know. Just give me a second. Make your own brisket. It says beef brisket is the beef. Let's see. Let's see. I am searching for you. spices. Yeah, pink curing salt is sodium nitrate. Goes by many names such as Prague powder #1 or DQ curing salt #1. And is available online. Available at your local specialty markets or butcher shops. So you get a piece of spices, and a 5-pound beef brisket. So there we go. I'm going to show you. Here's the recipe to make your own. So you can brine it up, and then you can smoke it too. Hey Google, what part of a cow is the brisket? What's another name for it?
According to Wikipedia, brisket is a cut of meat from the breast or lower chest of beef or veal. The beef brisket is one of the 9 beef primal cuts, though the precise definition of the cut differs internationally.
Hey Google, what's another name for brisket?
On the website chowhound.com, they say, the way it works is the closer to the chest the meat comes from, the tougher. The chuck and the brisket come from the shoulder part of the beef, the chuck being the top cut and the brisket the bottom cut.
So the chuck and the brisket are from the same parts. We're getting a heat wave here this weekend. Last Canada Day we almost drowned because of the rain, and this one we're gonna fry.
Are you live streaming?
Yes, I am.
Is there any food to be found?
There's always food to be found. What would you like?
Do we have actual spaghetti sauce that you made?
No, I have the chili.
Oh. And nope, not that. Wanted a pass, but I don't want the chili. Chili's weird. You don't put chickpeas in chili.
I used, yeah, so remember I found the mixed beans, guys. I used the Kanata in with the chili. And some of the chickpeas, not a great idea, because the chickpeas were still crunchy.
Do we have any tomato sauce?
Not opened.
Can I open some?
No. What about eating other stuff that's left over?
I don't know what else is left over.
Well, let's go look.
I literally have no clue. All I know is I'm exhausted and hungry, and one of those I can solve quickly.
Here, you're going to come with me to the kitchen, guys. Because I am. Oh, my eyes all done watering.
Who's actually here then?
I have Steve here, Puppy's Breath, Teasers Pleasers.
Oh God, what did he do?
That's her name.
What did he do on that channel?
Off the top of my head, I don't
I hope that's not what I think it is.
No, it's a family channel.
Oh, okay.
Heard your name, went into the gutter. Puppy's Breath said hi.
Hi.
Oh my! All of a sudden, my eyes just went wiggy. Allergies.
I'm not dead, I swear.
What?
I'm not dead, I swear.
No, she's not dead. See, there she is.
Tired.
She died of hunger.
No, more of. I'm so tired.
Did you actually sleep last night, Abby?
Yes, I did. I woke up more tired than I did when I fell asleep, though.
Steve says morning, Abby. Let's
Still
see.
Stupid clock.
Well, you're not going to want the bean salad, which has a mixed beans.
No.
Oh, there's some. There's still some Kraft dinner.
Okay.
Kraft dinner for breakfast.
Why the heck not?
Today is a free-for-all day. It's let's eat what's left in the fridge. Even doing that, it doesn't get all eaten.
No, because you use stuff in the fridge to make something that takes up room in the fridge.
No, I use stuff in the fridge and the freezer to take up stuff in the freezer. and the fridge, and then it
No, Mom, what happens
never
is
gets empty.
you take the stuff out of the fridge, you make it into a meal, and then that meal gets put in containers which go back in the fridge. So pretty much it's a cycle of never end.
Yes, true. That's why my freezers have not gone down significantly, because I keep on making stuff, and my meals keep on making multiples of stuff,
I've got an idea.
and then
Bring your child to church.
I'm not going to church on
It's
Sunday.
called Give It to God. He'll probably swing by. Take it as a surprise.
Ha ha ha.
No, I'm not joking.
Hmm.
I don't want it.
Fair enough.
And
And then she's the chili lover.
Yeah. I'm the most likely to eat it, and I don't want it.
So, teasers, pleasers, what type of videos do you do off on your channel? On the top of my head, I can't think of. I've watched a few of them, but I'm pretty yes. My daughter has her head in the gutter from your name, which is not
I don't. It's just logic.
just logic. That's not logic.
It is.
No, it's not. So, would you like any garlic bread left over from yesterday?
I'm not laughing at you, by the way. I'm laughing at the name.
Name, yes.
Yes.
Macaroni and cheese and garlic bread for breakfast.
But Mom, you say I'm dirty-minded, but you know what I'm saying.
Your Honor, it was logic, really. Yes, puppy. Hey, Amanda. Here's a piece of garlic bread. Is that garlic bread? What's in your bowl?
You don't need to take a picture of the garlic bread.
I didn't. I'm just showing. Here, would you like a fork?
No, but I guess I don't really have a choice. Can I take a spoon then?
Yes. There's a spoon. Oh. Going to have to wait till I find a brisket then. I love how much meat one gets with a brisket. See, not here. Here, like our briskets, you can't buy the brisket as a meat and cure it yourself. I haven't seen it as a meat cut. We have it already cured in like vacuum sealed bags. Great meat, love it. But oh, I was getting coffee. That's what I need to do. But it was it's expensive. It's like $5 a pound. If it's less than $5 a pound, I'll buy it as a special treat for my family, because I don't like to spend that as a pound for meat. And my family loves brisket, but that brisket is one meal. Like, no matter how big of a brisket I get, my family will like inhale that. So that's a meal that I've learned that getting a bigger one is not necessarily better, because that one there won't be leftovers, no matter how big or small. They will get eaten right away. Yes, because they love it. Yeah, as I said, kind of like my curry. Abby says it might take a few days, but it'll be gone. Like, there's not leftovers. Well, that one's a planned leftovers, a planned second meal. Cook once.
Nope.
What is it?
One bit macaroni salad and it's gross.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Apparently, that was macaroni salad, and I hated that. I thought it was macaroni and cheese. Do we have macaroni and cheese?
Here.
No, what's in this one?
No, you're having some lunch. Oh.
Do you want some lamb and potatoes?
I want you to take this out of my hand.
Yes, but just here.
I can sing the spoon. That's about it.
Do you want some lamb and potatoes? There's a tiny bit of lamb and potatoes here. Yes? Okay. So, Monday's supper.
It's not Monday, it's Friday.
It was, yes, I was going to say it was from Monday's supper.
Oh. And you're like, I heard figuring out this Friday for dinner.
All I know is TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. It's been a tiring week. I don't know why. What?
We've been doing a lot of cleaning.
Yes. Well, yes, doing a lot of cleaning and stuff. Oh, hot. My coffee's hot. Which is good. No, I'm just getting to sit down.
Mom,
What?
I literally did not think any of the lamb survived.
Only a bit.
You're aware I'm still probably going to be hungry after this, right?
Yes, well, you can have more later.
So what are we going to do tonight? Macaroni salad?
I don't know.
I don't like macaroni salad to begin with. Warmed up, it's even more disgusting. By the way, your lamb and potatoes kind of almost turned into a lamb stew.
Yes.
As he impatiently pace around his room. Leave it off. As soon as I'm done eating, I'm going back upstairs.
So Teasers Pleasers does cooking videos.
Okay.
They have this cute little
What are they cooking?
well, they have this cute little chef statue guy that's on their counter. That's a clock, I think.
Are you watching any of their videos right now?
No, I just looked at their channel. They have sous vide, a Montreal steak seasoning, Jello salad,
What?
a pastel Jello salad.
Explain.
Well, I'll send you the recipe. They probably talk about it in. I'll share your video.
Jello salad. That sounds. I'm sorry, but it sounds disgusting.
No, it looks like fruit and.
What I'm thinking is.
Oh, the days of Jello. So I'm gonna send it to you, Abby. I'm gonna send it to you.
Via Hangouts or Messenger. Do not do via
AJ
YouTube.
Hyde.
Do not do via YouTube. I do not do that.
That's not through
Do not send messages or anything from YouTube.
No. Okay, I will share the link.
Lamb.
Oh, I need to copy it. There we go. Where are you?
You stole my face.
I'm gonna send it through Messenger because I have that open. There you go. You can watch the video. Oh, my eyes are going crazy. I love spring, summer. The only problem is my eyes don't.
Hey, Mom.
Actually, my eyes don't like anything but the winter time. Sometimes. There's just so much pollen thingies going on. But I love flowers, so.
Mom.
Yes, Abby.
Where was the garlic bread?
It's by the stove on the counter. Would you like me to get you the container?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
I will be right back.
Lamb cheese. Good lamb. Me like lamb. I wonder if lamb's milk would taste good.
What?
Lamb's milk would taste good.
Lamb with milk?
No, lamb's milk. Sheep milk.
Goat milk tastes good.
I know it's goat milk. I love goat milk cheese more importantly. Unfortunately, you guys don't.
We like goat milk cheese. It's called feta.
No, not that.
Well, I like goat milk cheese too, just all so expensive.
Feta is the one that I don't like.
What?
Feta is the one that I don't like.
Why is this tangy? Other goat milk cheese. There's the garlic bread container.
Where are you going to put it?
Right there. Wait, we're touching. I'm back.
How much of this am I allowed to eat? Mom,
What?
how much of this am I allowed to eat?
You can eat whatever you want. Oh, try.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. I'm back. Have briskets here. Has me breakfast on the black stove. Ooh, yum.
Can you guys stop talking about briskets?
Want
No
to
one wants
heat
them.
up the house. That sounds wonderful, teaser pleasers.
I'd rather not hear about briskets than one of the yummy cuts of meat. What animal is brisket anyway?
Oh, it's beef. It's the chest of the beef.
All I know is it's yummy.
Well, it's a very lean meat. That's why it does well with slow cooking because it's tough because of the leanness. Oh, yes, video it.
Do not send me it.
Well, she was cooking on the on the grill on the barbecue.
I don't care. I love brisket.
Yes.
I don't want to hear about it.
Abby's like, I don't want to hear about it. I love brisket. Okay, when you do get a brisket, you have to video it, and then I'm gonna send it to Abby and tell her it's cute cat pictures.
Sure.
But then she's like, Mommy, I want brisket.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with my whininess.
Well, that's the thing is, my when I take my kids shopping when they come to Costco with me, or if they come to other grocery stores, but usually when they come to Costco, I have a plan to get certain things. But then when they come with me, we do taste testers, and I can usually deny myself the pleasure of some of the taste testers. But when my kids are like, "Oh my God, Mom, this is really good," and they both like it, finding stuff that both my kids like, or that my kid that's healthy, or like has like whatever that's healthy and they like it, I will buy it. And then that's when my grocery bill at Costco goes from $50 to $200 because everything at Costco costs $10 more.
Sometimes it's your fault.
Sometimes it's mine. But as I said, when I go on the weeks that I buy my, you could see on my grocery hauls, the weeks that I'm by myself, my grocery bill at Costco is usually about $100 or so. My grocery bill when my kids are with me, one or both, and there's lots of taste testers, it goes up. You could see the different things that I buy on those weeks versus the ones um, when by myself. For example, the last time we were at Costco, my kids were with me. We got another bag of the Chicago mix. Yes, I like the Chicago mix too. It was on sale. Um, but I was just like, okay, it adds one more thing, you know?
It was on sale.
Yes, it was on sale, so that's why I buy it.
You would
If
not
it
want
was
more.
if it wasn't on sale, I would be.
You definitely wouldn't, Mom. We know you.
I depends. It being the summer, I tend to buy more bigger bag of snacky stuff. So this is the thing. School year, I buy the individual packages of things for the lunches because I can usually get them on sale. During the summertime, I don't buy those individual packages of things much because we'll use them. We'll go to the park or we go to the pool or something like that because it's easy to grab. But usually I'll just buy a big bag of something, and we have that as a snack and we just share it amongst ourselves. So we don't have to pay for the extra packaging and stuff. And you get more when you buy the big bag than you buy with the individual packages.
Why not buy the big bag and put it in containers?
Yes, you could do that too. Um, but with that, even putting in, but I do that sometimes. I do that with the Rice Krispie, the rice cakes. But with doing that, if you buy too big of a bag and you put in containers, even with containers, um, your kids have to use them within a few weeks because otherwise they'll go stale, even if they're in a Ziploc bag or in a like a container, like a Ziploc container. So, but yeah, Costco. I've gotten out of Costco very few times with the two or three things that have been on my list. One time I had like milk, cream, eggs, and I left there with milk, cream, eggs. Like under $20, which like rarely ever happens. Usually I have a list of milk, cream, eggs, cat litter, cat food, or a few things, maybe pickles or something like that. I'll have like six things on my list. I'll come out with 20.
Our cats are weird. Are they
Yes,
aware of what we
Costco is
eat?
the devil for Amanda as well.
Are they aware of what we eat? What the cats eat? Because they're weird.
Oh yeah, the cats eat only Costco food. I've tried um, Meow Mix and Chow Mix and even the expensive stuff. Like when we first got sushi as a kitten, we bought the kitten food. Okay, and like from the vet because they said, okay, she's small and stuff like the
And she
kitten
was the
food
runt.
has, and because she was the runt, right? So she was small, so we got the more expensive kitten food, and we got some canned food of 9 lives because where she was living, that's what she had. Um, my
Oh, she's
cats,
not small now.
yes, my cats ate that barely. Like they like it, and trying to feed just one cat the food and not the other cat is like impossible.
Because
So
Sushi goes and looks at
we
Princess's food and is like, I want to try that.
yeah, so we did one bag of kitten food because and it took forever for them to eat it. Um, then I just kept on buying the Kirkland cat food because I bought that for the past 30 years. That's it. So when I can't go to Costco because I don't drive, I cannot carry that bag
Mom,
on the bus.
Sushi will try other ones. Princess will not.
No, sushi won't.
Compared to Princess, she'll try a few
So I had a bag. I went to the store and I picked up a bag of a good brand of cat food. The small bag, 2 kilogram of it, just to kind of tie me over till I could get a ride to the store. My cats basically starved themselves. They would rumble in it and eat like 2 or 3 bites. The same bowl of food lasted for like a couple of days.
But Mom.
And they meowed at me. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Ah.
Mom.
What, Abby?
Sushi will eventually cave. Princess won't. Sushi will eventually be like, fine, and eat a little bit of your stupid crap. Instead of Princess, he's like, no.
toilet paper named Marathon makes me nervous, though. Okay, so speaking of Costco toilet paper, okay, OMG. I bought so a couple times ago grocery hauls. I Their toilet papers on sale. We buy the cashmere stuff, and Costco has the cashmere that says premium. I don't know what the difference is of premium versus their regular because honestly, it looks exactly the same. But they have their thing that says on the package. I think, do I still have it here or did I end up throwing it out? Because I took a picture of it and I was going to do a rant on it. Was the package of toilet paper was 40 rolls equals 110 rolls. I don't understand their math because 40 times whatever number does not equal 110. Like, not double, not triple. There's some sort of number in there. Okay? But their sheets per roll were 234 sheets. Same size sheets like I think it was 9.1 times 5.6 or whatever, like the square of sheet. Regular, the stuff that I get at the store, the double rolls, it says 12 rolls equals 24. So that math actually works.
Yeah.
Okay. Their sheets were 254 or no, 256 sheets per roll. So the non-premium stuff was 256 sheets and was double rolls. The premium stuff were supposed to be triple rolls or whatever. There's no difference of ingredients. There's no difference except they have less sheets per roll. And their sheets are the same size. So, and then there was cheaper, like I said, it was cheaper than their Costco brand one. Now, the Costco brand is almost the exact same quality as the cashmere, so I like them.
Mom,
Just a second, Abby, I'm talking. And their Costco brand, I would only buy their Costco brand when it's on sale. But this was like $4 off, so it ended up being about $13 for their 40 roll, and it lasted. It didn't last as long as I was expecting it to, and I'm like, okay. So when I get my 12 on sale for $3.99, which is 24, um, it lasts, and then I sometimes and Superstore I'll get their big package of ones, which are um, I think 30 rolls equals 60 or whatever. They last, and they're the same size sheets per roll as the double, like the double 12 pack rolls. So look at your sheets per roll. Go into your stores, okay, and you'll see that the stores, the companies, are trying to get you thinking you're getting more value for your buck, saying that it's a bigger thing. It's equal. I don't know how 40 equals 110. That does not. That the toilet paper math is not math. It must be some new math. um, but it doesn't make sense at all. And they're cheating you out of sheets. It's all advertised, but they're cheating you out of sheets, and they're charging you more for stuff that has less sheets. Now, if memory serves, not many years ago, because I did this thing a few years ago with toilet paper too. Um, Toilet paper, the 12 equals 24 things. About 5 or 6 years ago, the rolls were bigger. They were like 275 or so sheets per roll, same size sheets. And one brand, their sheets were actually bigger. So, like my friend has a toilet paper holder that used to hold 4 toilet papers um, full, and now it holds 4.5 because the toilet paper rolls have shrunk in size a bit. So the length of the roll has gotten smaller by, like, say, a centimeter or a quarter of an inch.
Mom.
Okay, and now the same amount of sheets, but it's now a quarter of an inch size. So you have to still use more sheets to get the maximum area.
Mom, do you consider the fact that you're just getting bigger?
No. Oh, Abby, go shut up. You're no more food for you.
I wasn't gonna get more food anyway.
Whatever. I buy Dollar Tree 25 cents a roll. So, well, even at 25 cents a roll, that's not
Good stuff, really.
premium. Not premium, but cashmere regular roll, which is the one that I say is the good stuff. I get 12 rolls for $4, which is like for under $4. So that's like about 30 cents a roll. Yeah, Abby was being a dumbass, and she said, "Oh, have you ever thought about maybe you're getting bigger?" I'm like, "No, the toilet paper. I'm not. I'm saying the toilet paper rolls getting smaller."
Oh, maybe they just get the stick out.
Well, no, the cashmere. So we have cashmere up here, and it's soft. It's quilted. It's toilet paper. It's 2 ply, and it's soft. The dollar store stuff. Yes, the dollar store stuff is like say, or the stuff you go to the 1 ply, like you go to the store or the mall and you use the toilet paper in the mall. That stuff is like sandpaper. That stuff I don't know about those employees that have to use the bathrooms all the time. That stuff is yes. Time out for Abby. I know that's I said no more food for you. It's like everybody loves Raymond the soup Nazi. No soup for you. Since I'm the giver of the food.
I'm like, I could get food. It might be a crazy disaster like last time. Do you not remember me cutting my finger at 4 in the morning?
Yes, don't. Yeah, I'll put a gate on the kitchen.
Where I can climb gates.
Use it for scrubbing. No, it's not even good for scrubbing toilets because it falls apart. Like, okay, I hate going to like say you go to Wendy's or Tim Hortons and you use the washroom and you try to pull the 1 ply toilet paper and you're pulling it and you're like almost pulling out tissue like it's breaking so fast. It's like confetti or tissue paper and you've got like individual squares. Well, that's not really helpful at all. You need at least like I get like you get this much about toilet paper, and then that should usually do you.
But Mom,
At least a wiping.
Mom,
What, Abby?
I hang out with boys, putting a gate on the kitchen. Oh, it would just cause more disaster because I'll climb over it.
Or do what my parents did: lock up the fridge, put locks on the doors and cupboards. My parents actually had a lock on the fridge.
I know how to cut off.
You'll have a bolt cutter. That's because my parents were alcoholics and
Go to the
had they
custodian
put
and take it from him.
they had a lock on their fridge for the beer and stuff. Because my dad was controlling and wouldn't allow my mom to have beer unless he was having beer or something. I don't know. But I remember clearly there was a lock on the
How do you
fridge.
know it wasn't your mom doing it?
Because my dad had the key.
Oh.
Yes. Parenting. Oh. Coffee. But yeah, so I got into a rant about toilet paper. But check it out. If you think, actually look at your stuff in your. Yes, Amanda says, Abby, you're almost gonna get locked in your room.
What?
You're being a naughty girl. You're almost gonna get locked in your room.
I was taught how to jump out a window.
Yeah, good.
I'll have 2 broken bones, but I'll be out.
You'll have more than 2 broken bones if
I
you.
said a few.
A few. Yeah, you would probably do that too.
You know I'm just crazy enough to try. That's the problem. Mom.
Yes.
I'll
All I can say is I'm thankful that my girls are not as crazy teenagers as some of my friends' kids or some of the people I know's kids that are all crazy, running off and partying and all that stuff. Mine are homebodies, which they're relatively safe. I know, mouthy things this morning. Steve says you're mouthy this morning. That's her normal.
I'll be coming back in a minute. I can't.
She's coming back to hear me. Yes. She can be a smart ass, that's for sure.
You were
But I'll take smart ass over destructive behavior any day. Steve said you're mouthy this morning. She's awake. She's awake enough to be annoying, but not enough awake enough to be having her brain cells working.
So pretty much me every first period of school. Got it.
Yes.
Anyway.
So.
And the cat-like behavior continues.
So my child just went and lied down on the carpet to be a cat. I'm surprised you haven't go to the patio window and lie in the sun.
I don't know that the sun's out yet.
It's out. It should be hitting the edge of the patio door.
Yeah, but I don't want to be up against it. You see. And I don't want to morph the other cats. Not really. Not right now.
Yeah. I'll take mouthy behavior over destructive behavior any day. But she still gets in trouble for being mouthy.
Yeah, but at least I'm not like some kids in my school.
Yes, exactly. So at least she's not like some kids at her school.
I'm not pregnant. I'm not getting high all the time. I don't smell awful because I keep smoking pot.
Exactly.
I don't I don't do like criminal offenses such as stealing.
Don't pick at your face.
I'm not.
I can see you. You know that.
I did, but I'm not right now. Just because I'm not.
You'd be slapped. Yes. Apparently, though, that's against the law.
What?
If you were doing those things, you'd be slapped. Corporal punishment is against the law up here.
But at least I didn't.
Well, it's frowned upon severely.
You can call child services.
You can call child services or whatever, but you're still allowed to discipline your child how you see fit. You just cannot go crazy. Up here, well, so in Canada, yes, I've known some people that believed in corporal punishment, and they got child protective service, well, CAS up here, so it's Children's Aid Society called them. They got investigated a couple of times because of this. So, it's not necessarily against the law, it's frowned upon, and the last thing you want is these services to be in your business, because then they'll go and pick at other small infractions, you know? Well, then I would only feed her super cheap, shitty food. They actually like Kraft dinner. So, no mac and cheese or lamb. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, exactly, so
Ma.
I'm just, Abby, just a second, please don't interrupt. So, yes, you can use it for discipline, but you will have CAS investigating you on a regular basis, and you just don't want them in your business, because they'll find other small infractions or other things. Yeah. Not that they don't know. Yeah, but kids these days are smart. They know their rights, which is fine. I wish I knew my rights when I was a kid, because I would have actually been happy if CAS got involved a lot of times. You let them investigate. Yes.
No.
But there's other things. So I mean, you don't want to cause any ruffles. You know what I'm saying? Because they could find other issues.
No.
So, even though I agree that people have the right to do what they want, I don't necessarily agree 100% corporal punishment, because I had it as a kid, but I do agree that there's sometimes some kids out there that you see that whatever their parents are doing for discipline is not working, and that you maybe a spanking might work, but that is not for me to do, or not for me to judge, or me to Meanwhile, just feed the investigators, and they won't even remember who they are.
What?
I'd say if there was investigators to feed them, and they wouldn't know where they were because they'd enjoy the food so much.
And Mom,
Yes, Abby.
you, at least you know that I'm crazy enough to try climbing out of a window, but I'm not crazy enough to drive a car into a bridge.
True. Well, considering you can't see and you would never get your license because of that,
No, it's called taking someone else's car.
well, again, that's not a good idea.
No, as I said, at least you know I'm crazy, but I'm not insane.
See, the problem is jumping out of your window means you're jumping. If you fall straight down, there's a little bit of cement stairs, but then there's also a space, and then there's also the air conditioner. So you'd probably fall halfway in between the two, and you'd fall not on flat surface. If the kid would lock up for free. Well, there's that. So
Mom,
this is
I'd throw the mattress down, and then I'd make a
the mattress won't fit through your window.
Oh, I know how. It involves
Too funny,
breaking
Jen
the
is
glass.
talking toilet paper, and my youngest comes out asking me to go grab a spare roll for his or her. It's funny. Yes.
For what? What? Huh?
Teasers, pleasers said, I'm talking about toilet paper, and her youngest comes out asking to grab a spare roll of TP for his bathroom. Too funny. Yes, that's like, that's ironic.
But Mom, I do it like you said how to do if it was on fire. Slide down the blanket onto the mattress.
Yes.
It involves breaking the window, but if I need to,
Well, yes, if you need to. Not to go out to go to a party. That's not needing to. If the house is on fire, you can break the window. Okay?
Wow.
I should state the...
But the issue is, you want to know my biggest fear about fires?
What?
The cats.
They'll figure... If you open the window, they'll figure it out. If you open it anywhere, like even if you manage to leave the door open, they would get out.
But would we find them?
Steve said maybe your kid is planning on having a crappy day today because he needed toilet paper. Ha ha.
But would we find them?
Oh, they would. We'd find them. Don't worry about that. They wouldn't go very far. My allergies are going crazy. Please forgive me. Blow my nose.
No, I'm just laughing at you over here on the floor. I love cats. I pretty much am a human cat, so.
Yes, my child is a human cat.
My sister isn't, though.
Is she sleeping downstairs too?
Yeah. She's awake now, but...
They had a sleepover in the basement on the couches.
Hey, at least we're getting along, unlike some siblings.
Yes. They used to share a room till Rowan was 12, almost 13.
Yeah, I wasn't
And
impressed.
then they got separate rooms.
I wasn't unimpressed.
Abby didn't like that, but Rowan wanted her own space.
I'm fine now, but I was not impressed at the time.
Yes, because they were very close. Like, they had bunk beds, and Rowan would always come down and cuddle with Abby. And now they go on the couch and they have sleepovers.
But then also, Mom.
What?
I'm the warm one. That's kind of part of the reason why she wanted to come down, too.
Yes.
She did cold. And the good news is I don't move much in my sleep.
Yeah, you do.
No, I roll, but I don't kick.
Yeah, but you roll.
Most of my rolling is when I'm actually awake, though. Trying to find somewhere to lie.
I had to do that with a freezer, too.
Wait, what?
But,
Is there a princess near here?
what did you have to do with the freezer? Put a lock on it?
Oh, by the way, cream tastes bad. Don't drink it.
Yeah, cream is cream. You shouldn't drink cream. Why were you drinking cream?
Wait, no.
Oh, what's this? It's in a carton. We don't buy milk in cartons.
Wait, no, it was almond milk. That was the issue.
Okay.
Never mind.
Well, the almond milk, yeah.
It was the unsweetened one.
Yes, because you've had the lid off. I took it out. I put recycling.
And I think it's gone bad.
So you put it back in the fridge.
I don't know though, because I don't know how unsweetened almond milk is supposed to taste. So I was gonna let you know. But then I kind of never got around to it.
Yes,
But
as I found, so I found in my fridge the almond milk that we had in the fridge. The lid is off,
Yeah,
so it's just open.
Mom, the lid was off before too.
Okay, well then I don't know how the lid got off. But it was just in there. Like, why is this?
I knocked it over. I caught it and was like, "What is this?" So I tasted it. Well, I wasn't getting much of a smell from it. And we can't. And if wafting it, and I know it's not dangerous because it's in the fridge.
True.
So, like, literally unknown substances, I would just waft them towards me like I was taught in science class.
Well, anything in the fridge is not poisonous.
Yes, that's why
it might be.
That's why I felt safe tasting to see what it was.
Oh, Teaser Player says, "Tell me about it." Yeah, almond milk. Drinking it straight is not. It doesn't taste very. It tastes calorie.
Also, for a while there, we thought I was lactose intolerant, so
yes.
I still have some from that. Because for a while there, I was getting really sick from drinking milk.
Yes.
And we just figured out I'm just a little sensitive.
Yes. Are you planning on coming over here?
Yes.
Okay. Are you planning on coming onto the couch?
I was planning on going on the big fat chair.
Oh, the big fat chair. There's stuff on the big fat chair.
Why?
Why? Because I'm sorting through stuff from the closet. So if you want to come out here, you have to knock the stuff over.
Oh, that's not a problem.
No, okay.
I'm good at knocking everything over. That's fine.
Just knock that over there. Not that way. The other way.
Oh, okay.
See, I have all the hats from the closet that I took out of the closet for them to...
What's this?
That's Daddy's new neck pillow that he got for travel.
That does not seem comfortable.
3 cents and $1. Boys are worse. Boys just eat you out of house and home. So yes, I understand putting a lock on the fridge for boys.
Hey, I eat like a boy.
Yes, Abby eats like a boy.
You've said that.
Yes, so I have 2 teenage girls that eat like adults. Well, my oldest eats less. She eats like an adult.
I eat like
your hair is on your face.
I know. Don't touch it.
Oh.
Is this drugs?
No, it's not drugs. It's silica gel.
What?
Is this drugs? No, it's silica gel.
It's round and it's in a tiny package. And it was hidden under stuff.
Yeah. Not in this house.
I know not this house, but that's why I was like, wait, what? Hey, what did I find? Oh my god, what did I find?
Something you made for there's stuff in bins from Rowan's room.
Ooh, what did I find?
I see. A shape. No, shape.
Why did I do this?
Oh, it was a triangle cube, but you used bendy straws, so it didn't help us on the string.
Can I look?
3D shape.
First of all, it's not a string. It's a pipe cleaner.
I don't know, but bendy straws.
And it's a pipe cleaner.
Yes, there's a pipe cleaner in it, but they made 3D shapes.
I want the pipe cleaner.
Okay, then figure out where the end is and undo it.
But I kind of don't want to undo it. Do you see the problem here?
Yes, you're in a dilemma. It's being like that as well, too. I know I have...
Okay.
You have 7 grandkids?
What?
Teasers? Pleasers?
There we go. Look. That's how it's supposed to look. I fixed it.
Yes. So it's supposed to be like the top of a house, like a triangle. What's it called?
I'm going to laugh.
A triangle, 3D triangle with a square bottom.
I know.
A square pyramid. No. Nope. That's not it. What shape?
This is fun.
Brain not working. Hey, Mark, Ivan Hun, meow. he says meow. Okay, what's the shape again called?
This is fun. I kind of want to tell you, but this is too fun.
Like when you draw a house, the triangular part of a house, the roof.
I know the name.
You're a cat. Okay, Mark, you're a cat.
So we have another feline in the room?
Yes.
And see, I'm being annoying like a cat. I'm here.
Yes.
But sort of. Did you just break it?
No, I didn't just break it.
I heard a noise. You broke it.
No, I did right.
Let me fix this.
But she does.
There we go.
Hey Google, what's the 3D shape of a roof on a house?
Here's a summary from the website
I know what it is.
en.wikipedia.org. A square hip roof is shaped like a pyramid. Hip roofs on houses could have two triangular sides. A hip roof on a rectangular plan has four faces. They are almost always at the same pitch or slope, which makes them symmetrical about the center line.
That's not
So
what
it's
you
a
want.
hip roof. Well,
No, it's not.
roof.
Nope, not with this design.
Okay, what is it then, Abby? Miss Smarty Pants. Push your hair out of your face.
This is called a triangular prism.
Okay, triangular prism. So I'm like, it's triangular. I'm like, what's it called?
By the way, no, that's not a pyramid.
No, the square base pyramid would be them all. All faces are triangle and square at the bottom.
And it would hit a point like right here.
Yes.
It would have to continue up to here.
Yes, I know. It's a circle, Amanda.
Wow, she's more blind than me.
Amanda's funny.
I love how I'm like she's more blind than me.
Yes.
That is sad.
She's not.
I know. I'm making a joke here.
Okay. Come over to me a bit. So it's not half of your face in the
No, I don't care.
camera. Okay, fine.
I'm just kind of here, kind of not. I'm cat-like.
Yes.
And there, you keep me for company.
I keep you because you won't be leaving me alone. You came down because you were bored. Is your phone dead?
No, actually.
It's not. Oh, okay.
I came down mostly because I was hungry, and then I kind of got distracted.
You can enjoy my company.
Meh.
Eh. I'm the bringer of the food.
That I enjoy.
Yes. Well, if I wasn't around, you'd be very tired of Daddy's cooking.
Daddy could cook.
I know Daddy could cook. I didn't say he couldn't cook. But he would not be going and finding recipes with 15 or more ingredients in them.
No, but Rowie would.
Eh.
Yes.
Sometimes.
When
Or fast food, yes.
If it pushed her enough to the point that she was like, I don't like this, then she'd do it.
Yes, Rowan will cook. Rowan does do cooking, but
and I cook for
she would not cook your shrimp or seafood or fish.
No, but Daddy would order out for that bit. I cook 4 things.
And what 4 things are those?
I cook ramen. So pretty much we're having most
Ramen.
Ramen.
Is it ramen or ramen? Hey Google.
Windows.
What the? It's in Windows. Hey Google. How do AMEN?
Windows.
Hey Google. Volume 100%. How do you say
No,
R?
hey Google.
Hey Google. How do you say RAMEN?
Windows.
No. There's.
Here's how you do it. Hey Google. How do you spell ramen?
Ramen is spelled R-A-M-E-N.
But if you do hey Google, how do you spell ramen?
Raymond is spelled R-A-Y-M-O-N-D.
See?
Yeah, that's Raymond. I didn't
See,
say that.
it's ramen.
Raymond.
Ramen.
Yes. Hey Google. How do you spell Raymond?
I'm not sure, but I can tell you the answer to a similar question. How do you spell Raymond? Would that help?
No. No.
No problem.
Your
Hey,
problem is you're not pronouncing it right. What
I
you
know,
do is
it's
hey
ramen.
Google. Hey Google.
Hey Google.
How do you spell ramen?
Ramen is spelled R-A-M-E-N.
See?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Steve says quit making my Google go off. Okay, Google. Volume 50%. It's quite loud.
Mom, it's the hey Google that's making it go
I
off.
know.
You talking. Saying that.
I know, but I'm just saying it's loud because Daddy's still sleeping.
I'm just letting you know.
So it's a ramen.
I
So I'm
watch.
like ramen, 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 ramen.
Trust me,
I'm like,
I watch Japanese anime.
hey Google, say hi to Steve.
Sorry, I can't send messages yet.
How loud is it? Can he hear?
Hey Google, volume up.
I know how to do it.
Hey Google, volume up. Hey Google, volume up. Okay, now go.
Hey Google, repeat after me. Hi Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, Steve says Abby's voice does it on his Google.
Well, he got it to say hi.
Yeah. Did your Google say hi to you now too, Steve?
I have bum-de-dum stuck in my head.
Bum de dum. Not Steve. Steve what said his didn't go that time. What song is that? Is it called Budadadum?
Is it loud enough for them to hear the song?
Can you hear what she's humming? Or Budadum dumming? Like
I'm literally singing the lyrics.
that's the lyrics?
Yeah. I want to show you the song so bad.
Yeah. Okay, just say it. Just here, you try and just sing it.
I'm not going to get it completely accurate.
Okay. Well, think of it like karaoke. Karaoke, nobody expects it to be completely accurate.
Because this is not a song that I've practiced. It's just one that's stuck in my head. So I'm
Okay.
literally copying what I'm hearing.
Okay. Is there words to it?
Only much later on.
Okay.
And it's only for like 30 seconds of actual words. Most of it's yeah, that's most of it. If you look at Buddy Dum, you'll find the song. I'm not joking, it's called Buddy Dum. I thumbs up it. Mostly because I can't get out of my head. And I literally imagine a fight scene going on with this song in the background. I like to daydream, especially to music. Ah. See, now that you made me sing it out loud.
Don't ask Google. Nightmares will ensue. LOL. Coffee. Coffee. Yes. Coffee. 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 Coffee.
Don't ask Google what. What shouldn't I ask Google?
Okay. Well, ask Google to play it there.
But I don't want it to be too loud for Daddy.
Okay. Well. Hey Google. Play Buddy Dum.
Okay, playing Buddy Love on Google Play Music.
Hey Google. Stop.
You said that wrong.
No. Hey Google.
Play Buddy Dum.
Alright, here's Buddy Guy on Google
No,
Play
hey
Music.
Google.
Hey Google. Stop.
Here's how you do it.
Hey Google. Stop.
Hey Google.
Volume 50%.
Hey Google. Play the song Buddy da Dum from YouTube on Shield. Whoops. Why did I say that? Oh, crap. Stop it. Hey, no.
I looked for Body Dump from YouTube on Shield. Why did I say that on Google Play Music, but it either isn't available or can't be played right now.
Hey Google.
You can play on living room.
Wait, is it casting?
You could put on living room.
What are we doing? Why are we talking to Google?
I also need to know which device to use. Try saying that again and include the device's name.
No, I'll do it on the Google because it's easier to turn off.
Okay.
Hey Google.
You could
Play Body Dumb from Google Play Music.
Body by Sean Paul.
What?
Sure.
No,
Hey,
hey
On
Google.
Google Play Music.
Play the song Body Dumb.
Boom Shack-A-Lack by
Hey, Google.
Apache Indian.
Hey Google.
Hey Google.
Put it on living room.
Play the song Body to Dum.
Alright, here are some options showing on living room TV. Which one would you like?
What?
It's showing stuff there. No.
Which one would you like?
Hey Google, cancel.
How go get my phone and cast it?
Okay, so is that what it says? It's Young, Dumb, and Broke. Does song Body the Dumb? No.
Just a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm going to get my phone because this is really bothering me. And it's going to continue to bother me until I get this solved. What?
Just laugh.
This is why I do well in science class and not so well anywhere else.
Okay, she's going to prove her experiment until it's proven right
or wrong.
or wrong.
I need a definite answer.
Well, how many kids do you have, teasers, pleasers? Do you have still kids at home?
Took a while, but I figured it out. I'm back. Hello?
Yes, you're here. I haven't moved.
You weren't talking to me. Hey Google, play the song Dum Dee Dum.
Do you still want to play that on living room TV?
No.
No problem. Dum Dee Dum by Keys and Crates.
There we go.
Here it is on Google Play Music.
Hey Google, volume down. Hey Google,
Volume
down.
30%. Is that loud enough?
Hey Google, volume up.
Hey Google, repeat song. There.
Can you guys hear that?
Is this loud enough for you guys?
Okay.
Is it?
Is it loud enough for you guys? That's a good beat.
I know. It'll take a few minutes till you get to the, like a minute or two till you get to the actual lyrics, and that's only for like 30 seconds. This is most of the whole song. In different tones.
Yep. Is it the same singer or there's different people singing?
Same singer.
Really?
Yeah. It's just using
He's using the auto.
Yeah.
Is that a guy or a girl?
I don't know.
Hey, Steve. I don't think I'll get my copyright thing for this one. I don't think there's any actual words. Dum dee dum 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 dee. Do you guys hear it? How well does Abby dance? Steve asked.
I don't dance in front of people for a reason.
she can dance. She'll dance a
I
long
have
time. Just it's very
I have great footwork. Other than that, not so much.
she'll like when the kids
Here's the only
schools
lyrics.
working on the dance floor.
Twerking it on the dance floor.
That's when we've had school dances when she was in elementary school. We'd the dance would be like 3 hour, 2.5 hours long. She'd be on the dance floor the whole time, so she
No,
could dance.
I'd go and,
Well,
and grab a snack.
grab a snack and dance, but she would just dance. Like, but she dances like nobody's watching.
No, not anymore.
Well, now you're a little bit more self conscious.
And it's back.
But when we're on vacation, you'll go out and dance floor with me and dance.
Yeah, cause I don't feel like an idiot when you're dancing worse.
There you go.
Hey Google, stop. If I'm the oh look, hello Godville. My issue is if I'm the only one who's not dancing perfectly.
Oh, not everybody's dancing perfectly.
Because I have amazing footwork. What to do with the rest of my body, I have no clue. The rest of my body basically turns into shake, 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 senora.
Yes. Let's get busy canning here before the heat of the day. Yes, well, I'm definitely going to be checking out your canning videos of the elderberry. Are you making syrup or are you making jam?
What's an elderberry?
It's a berry called elderberry.
Where's the younger berry?
Beetlejuice. Yes, I'm going to be planning on making strawberry jam sometime, I think probably next week.
What strawberries?
What?
What strawberries?
Well, I have to get the strawberries. I don't have the strawberries. I have to buy the strawberries the day before I plan to do canning.
I have to warn you, this will be a big disaster if I'm helping.
You've never made jam? It's really easy. If you buy a package of pectin or Certo, like we have a brand here called Certo here in Canada, it has instructions right in. It uses like something like 2 cups of fruit and like 4 cups of sugar.
Why are we making more jam when we haven't finished the jam we have?
We have finished all the strawberry jam.
What?
Nana and Bubble keep on eating it, so we have to make lots more this year.
You know what I really like, but we haven't done in a while?
What?
I do really enjoy strawberry rhubarb jam.
Well, we could do that too.
I like it because it's not like
it's not too super sweet.
I'm like, when I see the strawberry jam that you make. I like it.
Well, you like strawberry rhubarb pie and crumble too.
I like strawberry jam until it's actually cold. When it's that warm goop, I like it.
Yeah, she likes eating it from the bowl.
Yes. As I said, you might lose a couple spoonfuls and a couple strawberries if I'm helping, and a couple tablespoons of sugar. Be disappearing. Because the issue is, I'm not like most, especially girls. I'm not like most girls. I don't like really sweet things. I have a sweet tooth, but it's only to some extent.
Excuse me, my allergies. I don't know what I'm allergic to right now, but it's going like crazy.
But it's to the point that I don't even like some chocolates.
Yes, my kids have now...
Not as bad as... I'm better than... No. Rowan's better than me when it comes to sweets.
So, the past couple years, my kids have not liked the cheapy chocolates that you get at Dollar Store or Walmart, like the regular plain milk chocolate.
Correction. No. I don't like some of them. I do like some cheapy ones. I love Arrow.
Yes, but that's a brand.
I like Arrow.
You know, the chocolate balls, or like in at Easter time, the chocolate eggs. No. Since they've enjoyed some good chocolate, like Belgian chocolate or Lindor or Lindt chocolate, they don't like the cheap stuff anymore.
No,
they like the cheap. They like the chocolate bars like Arrow or she doesn't like caramel, but I like caramel. But like peanut butter cups or whatever, the ones that use that type of chocolate. But they now
No,
have eclectic tastes.
no, Mom. I like the cheapy Christmas ones. I don't like the cheapy Easter ones, but I do enjoy cheapy Christmas.
No, last time you didn't like the cheapy Christmas ones. That you guys passed me all the stupid the coins and the
No.
little Santas and.
Oh, no, not the coins. I've never given you a coin. That's my sister. I like the coins.
So this year for Easter,
The coins entertain me
we
endlessly.
picked up the good chocolates for Easter, so that they'd actually enjoy them. But was ended up much more expensive than
previous years. But the coins entertain me.
See, I buy the chocolate buddies, like the solid chocolate buddies, after Easter, and I'll throw them in the freezer or whatever, and I'll chop them up and be chunks for chocolate chip cookies. It's cheaper than chocolate chips.
You shouldn't be killing a poor rabbit.
Yes, my chocolate chip cookies are not vegan or vegetarian. Well, they are technically, but no, I chop up those chocolate buddies. Yes, I am. What's this?
Nah, go away. I wanted to see if Godville was anything important. It's not. It's just my guild. They're talking to me. I'm not part of this conversation, I swear. I just disappeared. That's what I like about talking online. I can disappear when I want to.
Yes.
Hello. Probably more guilds, so I'm not even gonna look.
What's funny is you got a notification, I got a notification from Facebook at the same time. I'm like, but it's not my notifications.
And it's not the same sound, for sure.
No, I have my thing on silent.
Well, I have mine on voice.
I hate sounds.
I like sounds, then I know that something's come up.
Actually, I didn't said that. That was me.
Oh, that's me now.
Yeah, I know, but that's me sending you the video of the Jello salad or whatever.
I'm sorry, but that still sounds gross.
Yeah, Steve says that the cheap chocolate's too waxy. I do find with some of the cheap chocolates that it has a weird aftertaste sometimes. So I don't even like them. I like the good chocolates. I'd rather have good chocolates. But that's why I get chocolates at Christmas time, and then they last all year round. I have a little bit of chocolate, and I use as a special treat. For example, I could show you one of the chocolate boxes.
Am I going to be given chocolate?
Maybe. See, I have chocolates underneath my coffee table as a little thing. Let's see, what's in this one? How many is left? Is there? There's a couple. Here, you got that one.
What type of chocolate is it?
I don't know. I lost the instructions.
What type are you having?
I think this was a raspberry cream. What's yours? And that was, I think a Lindor. Was it Lindor? What? You don't like whatever the one they have? Not my problem. That's probably why it's left there. Oh. Here, I'll try and find another one.
Oh my.
No, those ones are alcohol ones.
Oh, fun!
No, you can't have those. See, I get these also at like Christmas little bottles. But no, you don't get that. No. Where's other chocolates?
Can you get drunk off those?
Yeah, if you ate the whole box, maybe. Because there's like a quarter of an ounce or teaspoon. Try this one. It's a different shape.
This might be a disaster.
This one's a pure chocolate one. I took a bite of half of it. What's that one? That looks like chocolate.
Oh.
What? What? Here, try this
I
one.
have such bad luck.
Try that one. That one tastes like it's just chocolate. What's this one?
Coffee.
Okay, I'll eat your chocolate.
Ah. I am not having good luck.
Hello, Funk. How's it going? Howdy from California.
Okay, yum.
Hello from Canada. There, we finished off.
Finally, I found a yummy one.
Yes, and we're all done. They're all gone. Hopefully you grabbed a coffee.
I didn't. We just
You want a sip of coffee?
We saw my reaction with the coffee chocolate. Take a guess. I am your child in a lot of respects, but that's not one of them.
See, Rowan didn't like coffee until like last year.
No,
So,
but I can see where I'm going. I'm growing into teeth a lot more. And my taste buds are starting to really take after Dad. Drink-wise.
yes, coffee and chocolate, yum. So we were just having...
No.
We were just finishing off a couple of chocolates for my Christmas batch here, and I lost the instructions, so it was like a complete surprise of what we're eating. She had one that... What was the one that you didn't like?
To be honest, I don't think you want me saying it on live stream what I thought it tasted like.
Well, it was probably some sort of
You want to know what it
PC,
tasted like?
politically correct flavor.
You really don't want me saying it on live
What?
stream. You don't.
My first one I had was like a raspberry cream. I don't think raspberry and chocolate should go together.
You don't want me saying it, Mom.
As much, so I didn't like that one, but then the other one was coffee. Oh, okay, so it was a cherry chocolate type. Okay.
Sure, we'll go off that. Basically, I was trying to figure out if it was coffee, not coffee, if it was chocolate or cough medicine.
So it tastes like cherry cough medicine and chocolate.
But a weird texture. The texture was weird.
Oh, my allergies are going crazy.
It was kind of creamy and grainy and
creamy and grainy. But then the second one I had was chocolate like mousse or whatever, and then you had a chocolate coffee one.
Yes, it was not good.
But she doesn't like coffee. I think coffee and chocolate are good. Chocolate and peanut butter go well. Chocolate and most fruits, not so much. Like chocolate and cherry, yes.
No.
Well, yeah, like a Black Forest cake.
Yeah.
I like my chocolate cherry jam, but not necessarily as a jam. As an ice cream topping, yes. To dip fruit in.
I will admit, I do like it as an ice cream, as a topping on vanilla ice cream. Yes,
yes.
I'll go there.
But on bread, I know people who like it like as a jam. I don't like it necessarily as a jam.
I do like strawberries dipped in chocolate, so that's another exception.
Strawberries and chocolate. But see, raspberries and chocolate, raspberries and coffee. I've had a raspberry chocolate flavored coffee once, and I was like, wow.
You want to know what's the most disgusting chocolate pairing I've had?
Chocolate covered bananas are wonderful, but when I was in grade 6. What?
What did you do?
No. It was part of our class.
Oh, because when I was in grade 6 is never a good starting to a story from you.
No. We took bananas, and we froze. We cut them in half, and we put them on popsicle sticks, and we froze them in the freezer on a cookie sheet, and then we melted chocolate. I think it was chocolate and butter. To melt it so it's spreadable. We dipped the bananas in the chocolate. We put them back on the cookie sheet and froze them, and then we had chocolate covered banana popsicles. It took forever because this was 80s. No, 90s.
You you were
Yeah, 80s.
you went.
It
Mom,
was
it was
86.
1986.
86, 87. That's what I was
No,
like.
it was 1986.
I started, yes, but I don't know when. So I started grade 6 in 86, but it went from 86 to 87. So I don't know when in that school year.
I
But I
know,
remember it was grade 6 because I remember the class
I know, cause
that we were in, that I was in.
I know, cause in grade 8 it was 88 for grade 8.
Yes, but that was the year I started. So school starts in September. It goes on to another year.
I know. I'm just saying. They tend to do all the fun stuff at the beginning of the year to
I
make you
like
go, yeah, you like this, and then at the end of the year, it's, wow, this is crap.
possibly. I agree with chocolate and fruits not going well together. Yeah, it depends.
The worst pairing I've ever had with chocolate and fruit is chocolate orange. That is damn disgusting.
My mom used to love the chocolate orange, and she would get me one at Christmas. I liked it for like 2 pieces, and that's it.
I didn't even like it for one bite. You got me one
Yes.
and told me that this is what my mother used to get me, and I was like, oh, you poor child.
Amanda says she likes boring chocolate, but boring chocolate like Reese's and Twix. We like Reese's peanut butter cups, and Twix are pretty good.
They're okay.
Like when it's fruit filling. No, so actually the only fruit chocolate I like the chocolate cherry. You know the bombs, the chocolate cherry bomb ones where there's a cream as
I
well.
do like those.
And I personally like. There's a fruit and nut bar.
Oh god.
I think from Cadbury's.
I hate that.
It has.
It's gross.
It has chunks of fruit and nuts.
Yes, and it's gross.
It's kind of what I would think of as a healthier chocolate.
It's gross.
Cordials, yes.
Mom,
Cordials.
it's gross.
Dipped in fruit. Chocolate dipped fruit. Yes, so chocolate dipped fruit is good. So a friend of mine got this newest thing is like these fruit bouquets. So she had like a bouquet of chocolate dipped fruit. So there's like pineapple triangles dipped in fruit. I mean dipped in chocolate. Strawberries dipped in chocolate. Uh, melon dipped in chocolate did not taste good. But pineapple, strawberries, and the berries and watermelon dipped in chocolate was actually good. But like honeydew and stuff, no.
I only like.
But they had them sticking upon skewers in a vase, and it got delivered to her as a birthday present or something like that. So it was edible arrangements.
Mom, I like strawberries. I like chocolate, not chocolate. What's that thing called? Watermelon dipped in chocolate, and I do like 1 or 2 pieces of cantaloupe dipped in chocolate.
Yeah, but it's not.
Not enough for me to like to do it myself. But if it's at a buffet and there's like fruit and a dipping station, I will take 1 piece of cantaloupe or 2 and dip it in.
Yeah, but you like cantaloupe.
Yeah.
So.
But I don't like a lot of cantaloupe. That's the issue.
Yes, pineapple and chocolate. So what they did was they cut the pineapple and the watermelon in like flower shaped with a cookie cutter, and then they dipped them in chocolate and put it on a stick so it looked like a flower.
But Mom.
It was very cute.
Mom.
Yes.
That's why I like when you get fruit plates, because I like eating cantaloupe of that, but I don't like it when you get a whole cantaloupe, because then it's too much for me.
True.
To eat alone, and nobody else likes it.
I eat cantaloupe, but not much. Yes.
But the one type of fruit I will eat all by myself for sure is I do enjoy pomegranate.
But the problem with the fruit plates, like the fruit platters, is that there's honeydew, and only I will really eat honeydew.
Here's the solution: just get me a pomegranate, and I eat very healthy with pomegranates. I really like them.
I have dried pomegranate seeds.
I don't know how that's gonna work. Because I like the thing I like about pomegranate
is that they squeeze out juices.
Yes. That's I'm like.
Now I want some chocolate. Well, I've done my duty and made you crave something.
I want pomegranate.
You're the one talking about pomegranate.
You started this with fruit. Pomegranate and chocolate might taste good.
I don't think so. What's your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit. What's your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is mango. I love fresh mango, so that's why when we go on vacation, if we go south, I love mango. I could just eat mango.
My favorite fruit, that depends. Because I have a different favorite fruit for each thing. Like, I have a favorite fruit to drink.
Well, say what's your favorite fruit to drink.
I love coconut. Coconut to drink.
Okay.
And if it's to,
So she likes the coconut waters that you can get.
I like, I like coconut anything. If you puree coconut and put it in water, I'm happy.
Yes. Or eating the coconut from the milk from the coconut. Brookshire pomegranate chocolates. Oh, there's Brookshire pomegranate chocolates. There's actually a chocolate with pomegranate.
I told you that had to be a thing. And I feel like that reminds me. I do enjoy the mix of chocolate and coconut. I really like that. Chocolate
Yes.
pairs well with coconut.
I love coconut too.
But that doesn't.
Can you reach over there and grab me the Kleenex box? Right there. My nose is going crazy.
What else do I like fruit-wise? Oh, my favorite tropical fruit is mango. I'm gonna wait till she's done.
Sorry.
Excuse me. I like mango and guava. Those are my favorite tropical fruits.
Yes, you love guava. And passion fruit.
No.
Oh, no, lychee.
Yes.
She loves lychee.
I will eat one or two pieces of passion fruit, like a couple of it. But I don't like it. The only bit I
Hi,
like,
Ninja Master. How's it going?
the only bit I like about passion fruit is the texture kind of reminds me of pomegranate.
Because it has the little bubble things,
Yes.
the seedy things in it.
That's literally it.
Ah. Oh, and but juices, you like lychee juice too.
I like lychee juice. I like guava juice. Heck, I like passion fruit juice. I will eat a lot more in juice. And what else do I like? Oh, my favorite thing that we can get around here is watermelon. That's my favorite fruit around here. I love watermelon and I love raspberries. But I don't get raspberries that much.
Because
my sister is a strawberry monster, but I'm a raspberry.
Jacob sent me the link. Awesome. Well, thank you, Ninja Master, for popping in. And feel free to share love, everybody, and support one another.
I wish I...
Yeah, so that's the thing. The fruits that we love and eat regularly, we can really only get in the summertime because in the wintertime they're too expensive.
Wait, Mom.
Yes.
I just realized it's almost the season of one of my favorite fruits.
Which one?
Raspberries.
Raspberries. Yes, it's almost raspberry season too.
Yes.
And I do pick up raspberries.
No, you don't. You pick up strawberries for row, but you.
I do pick up raspberries, but the problem with raspberries is that you have to eat them.
Then you just tell me what a container is. They'll be gone by the sundown.
Well, bye, Puppy's Breath. Have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine where you're at. And thanks for staying on my live stream for the last couple of hours, I guess. We've been chatting about, now we're on food, on favorite fruit. You do like peaches?
No.
Or is it nectarines?
I like peaches from a can, like nectarines fresh. I hate nectarines from a can.
There's not usually nectarines in a
can. Oh,
can.
you got them once.
Yes,
I did not like it.
Oh, figs. Oh my goodness, she loves figs. Fresh figs? You love fresh figs.
I do not like them frozen, though.
No, not frozen or dried. She likes the fresh figs.
I can't stand dried. The texture is too weird.
So I can usually get a case for about $8.
Oh, and
it'll have like 12 or so in there. And she'll eat those.
I do like yellow plums. I love yellow plums.
And yellow plums.
But I don't like the red ones. They're too bitter. Which is funny because I like a lot of bitter things, but that's a different type of bitter. The red plums and purple.
Well, see, the red and purple plums, you have to get them when they're really ripe, and then they're not bitter. They're sweet. So.
They're a different type of bitter than the bitter that I like. I love yellow plums though.
Yeah. So my kids' taste in fruit definitely suit the Caribbean area.
Family.
Well, the Caribbean side of the family, but the Caribbean side, like area.
I blame you for leaving.
Well, if I didn't, well, I was a baby.
You should have stayed in the Bahamas.
I would never have met Daddy, and you would not have been born.
I would have. I just would have had different looks.
No, somebody else would have been born.
Actually, Mom, it's the eggs that make the person, but the sperm is mostly what decides the gender and a couple of genetics.
Yes, well.
So I'd still be me, but probably I'd look different, and I might be a boy. But I already act like a boy, so that wouldn't be a problem.
Whatever. What are your favorite fruits? Oh, she doesn't like pineapple, but my other daughter and my hubby love pineapple.
Pineapple. See, no, that's a misconception.
So she likes pineapple, but burns her tongue. I think, but burns Rowan's and Daddy's tongue. They have a slight allergy to it, but
But
they like it. Well,
he wants to cuddle.
yeah, that is Daddy broadcasting. He just woke up.
I like one or two pieces of pineapple. So when Rowan gets it, I'll fly by it and snatch a piece off her plate.
Yes,
That's it. I like fly
and
by.
I like pineapple, but uh, not a lot.
Then why do you always get cuddly pineapples for Christmas?
Well, I like it. I just can't eat it all.
Yeah, that's why you have two members of the family who really like it.
Yes. You
They
really
like.
like consistency of, so I like the consistency of pineapple too.
I don't.
Um,
I don't like how I bite into it and it's
I like
stringy.
when it's I like when it's sweet. If it's not quite completely ripe, I don't like it.
But
And
mom,
canned pineapple, I don't mind in things, but I find it super sweet more.
my issue is the texture. Is one of my issues is A, when you bite into it, it's kind of stringy,
Hey, Jacob.
and B, it tastes that my tongue gets all numb.
Yes.
It's not pain, it's just numb, and then it's like I'm drooling. Okay, this is gross. Or I'm having trouble speaking, and it's like my name's Abby. I'm like having to go right down for this.
Yes, as I said, my family has a slight allergy, I think, to pineapple, as both Abby and
But I'm not as bad
Rowan
as my
and Daddy
sister. I'm
have.
not. I'm worse than the other two members of our family.
Jacob says hello.
I
He's
know
in
who
20.
he is.
He's in Nova Scotia. So say hello.
I don't say hello.
Oh,
I'm just sort of here. I'm like a cat. I'm kind of here, kind of not.
I just she's bored, so she came and said hello to me.
If I could curl up on the cushion, I would, but I can't really.
No.
You're in the way. True.
Oh, he made Jacob sad for not saying hello. He said,
Ni hao.
"Ni hao." She said hello in Japanese,
No.
Chinese,
No, Mandarin.
Mandarin.
It's really, really fun to do that. I can speak some Mandarin. Most of it is from Ni Hao Kailan. That's why I practiced inflection, people.
Mm-hmm.
And most of my Japanese is from Naruto. It's sad. That's why I'm so good with Japanese or Chinese names.
Mm-hmm. Well, most of my Spanish is from Sesame Street because when I was a kid, Sesame Street was an American and Canadian, and then when I was a teen, then they started putting French on Sesame Street for the Canadian audiences.
When did they have Spanish on there?
At the beginning, if you go to the States and you watch Sesame Street, it's Spanish. I learned how to count in Spanish.
I learned that from Dora.
Yes.
I learned all the useless words from Dora, and I learned some pretty inappropriate words from my friend.
Yes, because your friend's from Cuba.
Yeah. And when she gets mad, yeah.
It's always important to learn how to swear in another language.
Oh, I can't.
Just don't do that in an area where
So
that
never.
language is popular.
I should never. See, the way I do it is around here I can swear in Spanish. If I go to the United States, then I'm swearing in Russian or German. Most of all, like I know one word in German that isn't a swear word. That's it.
Nine. Nine. That's no. Nine.
Yeah, that. Other than that, I just know how to swear at you. Oh, I can call you a pig.
Jägermeister. That's German.
I can also call you a pig, in German.
What? What's a pig in German?
Are you a girl or boy? Because there's two different
I'm
words.
a girl.
So much.
So much.
So much.
Saw munch.
So much.
And what's a boy pig?
Sakuro.
Sakura. Nine.
big baby.
Yes.
The big baby needs love.
Yeah. So apparently he woke up and he wants cuddles.
Yeah, you're his wife, and he's actually home this week.
Yes. So I should let you guys. If not,
Knock,
I'll
knock on wood.
knock off the camera.
I was looking for the wood.
If not, it'll happen tomorrow. It'll definitely happen on Sunday because it's supposed to be like 40 degrees with the Humidex, which is crazy hot.
And Mom.
Just a second. And then tonight, well, if we do go swimming, I won't make the sushi tonight because that's more labor intensive. I'll make some of the other thing.
And then we'll make the sushi tomorrow.
Yes, and we'll make the sushi tomorrow. So it depends on which day we go swimming, which day we'll have sushi for supper.
But Mom.
Sushi and dumplings.
Mom. I lost the samosa video because Dad wiped my phone.
What?
I lost the samosa video because Dad wiped my phone.
You didn't take it off? Why didn't you take off your stuff? Because you didn't think?
Stop yelling at me.
I'm not yelling.
You're snapping at me. No, it's because I didn't know that he was I thought it was backed up in the cloud, and it might be. I just haven't been able to find it.
Okay.
I'm just warning you.
Okay.
That I might not be able to post that.
Okay.
Which is why I was going to ask you if you could take the video of the sushi from my phone instead of yours.
Yes, that's fine.
I'll send you the video. I have no problem doing that.
Yep, that's
but
fine.
I just want to I want to take it from my phone for once.
Yep, no problem.
So that way, for once, one of our collaborations is posted on my channel first.
Yes, I stream often. Oh, I'll give you my daughter. She has a channel too, but she hasn't figured out how to do live stream.
Oh, I have. It's just it'll be mostly me talking and you guys you guys kind of talking back a little.
Well, Daddy has an app for you to check out the chat. He was saying.
Yes, but Mom, my issue is the video.
Yeah, we set it up.
This is my issue.
That's her channel.
I have no issue otherwise. I sing and I do science things.
Yes. So on her channel, you can see her blind girl dissecting a frog and dissecting an eyeball.
A sheep's eye. Not a human eye, a sheep's eye.
But yeah, I live stream usually weekdays starting around 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then whenever I'm free, sometimes. So we try and do morning coffee chats and support one another.
And then it's me. I just post videos whenever the heck I feel like it.
Or whenever they get done.
No, more like whenever the heck I feel like it.
And my channel is it's very family friendly. It's usually anything around food. I like cooking food. Right now I'm doing a low spend
and
month.
And mine, the only swear words you'll hear me say is crap, shut up, and possibly damn. But not likely the last one. The first two are definites. Shut up is my favorite word in the English dictionary.
Yeah.
It is.
But feel free to share love and check her out too. And have a great day. I'll probably be live tomorrow morning around 8:30 again.
And you'll have a video from me somewhere between now and Tuesday.
Yes.
I can't guarantee when.
Awesome. Thanks. He subbed to you both.
Who?
Funk.
Who's Funk?
He's the one that asked if I live streamed often. And he has a channel.
Oh.
He has 81. I just subbed you too.
What does he do?
I don't know if he has any videos. I just supported him too. Because I go, oh, his videos. He has one video.
What is it?
He's somewhere where there's winter. Because there's snow.
Oh, so pretty much that's 9 months of the year.
Not quite 9, 6 months of the
Mom,
year.
I'm over exaggerating because it literally feels like 9 months of the year. It feels like it. Just because it's not doesn't mean it doesn't feel like it's 9 months of the bloody year. Oh yes, I use that too.
So, have a great day. See you tomorrow, and hopefully check out my other videos.
And my channel.
And her channel. And with my videos, always make sure you have a snack because they usually involve food.
And with my videos, if it says dissection, please do not have a snack. It can get a little messy.
Yes. So have a great day. Bye.
Bye.